Okay, so it's been about a month since my disc replacement for my lower back. I had the S1 or L5 S1 disc replaced. I've had many other surgeries, but thought this one would be pretty harsh on me. It actually turned out really good. I have a lot more mobility. Still kind of scared to, turn and pop sometimes, but the pain I was having, the numbness, all those kinds of things are gone. I have some nerve damage from previous surgeries that's still affecting me, but in general, the L5S1 disc replacement was awesome. Um, 4 hours after the surgery, I was up walking around. I was able to go home the second day. Had great support from my family. Um, I'm one of those ones that likes to do everything I can, but realized that for this to heal properly, I needed to kind of step back and um, be mindful of what I'm doing, what I'm lifting, what I'm moving, and such. But in general, a month and a half later, full mobility. I am active duty military, so that was a big fear of this might be the nail in the coffin for me. It wasn't, thank God. But if you have the option to have this done, if you have those that pain, that numbness, and disc protrusion, and herniation, and all that, I would suggest this if they give you that option. Always take a disc replacement instead of a fusion because the disc replacement you still have full mobility. A fusion, you lack the mobility. About 3 weeks after my surgery, I was out riding my motorcycle, which was amazing. I was very happy at that. Take it very easy, but I was able to ride the motorcycle, no pain, no issues. Besides the nerve pain that's kind of not really associated with the disc replacement, but because that pain is now gone, the nerve damage and the other issues I had on the left side of my hips and lower back has come, to surface. But for the pain and the issues I was having, they're all gone. Um, I know some people would probably be scared to have this done. They went through the front. I still have some numbness. I know what a C-section feels like now for a woman, which is kind of funny. But they cut about 3 or 4 inches in the front under the belly button, kind of at the belt line. Went through there, and that's how they did the disc replacement. Um, on top of that, I've had ACDF 3 level neck fusion. I've had bilateral hip replacement, inguinal hernias. I've kind of had the trifecta of all those different things. But like I said, I was nervous about this. Once I had it done, very simple, very easy, up walking. The hardest part was trying to lift yourself on your side when you're trying to get out of bed. That was probably the most painful thing. Other than that, it went really good. I was very impressed. I had a great doctor at Atlanta Ortho. Dr. Bowie did a phenomenal job, and I can't thank him enough. But this is my kind of report, I guess, a month and a half after having the surgery. It's now, I believe, um, January 21st. I had the um, disc replacement on December 2nd. So I'm doing good. I'm back at work. Just looking forward to the next thing I have to take care of. But for any of those who are scared or nervous about a disc replacement, especially in the lower back, considering that L5S1's kind of the pivot point, um, I would suggest doing it if you're in that boat to have it done. Take the disc replacement over the fusion at all costs. At least that's what I've been told, and that's what I've kind of found out on my own. But L5S1 disc replacement and being able to move around and have the same mobility and more actions than I had before, definitely a must. So once again, 2.5 week, or I'm sorry, a month and a half, a little backwards, kind of report on what I've gone through and what I've dealt with. And I hope this helps people if they're nervous, because I was nervous about this one. Um, I'm glad I had it done, and I'm glad other people had videos and other such things like this to kind of give me at ease and let me understand what they went through compared to what I went through. And hopefully this can help somebody else that's getting ready to do this or might have the option to do this. I hope this helps them, and guide them and give them an understanding of what the differences are. And each individual's different, but thank God for me, everything went good. Very strong family support and medical support and work support and everything else. So I can't complain. I've done awesome, and I hope this helps anybody that has that nervousness or that question about having this procedure done. So anything I can do to help, I would love to. If you have questions, please ask. But a month and a half back at work. I'm back riding my motorcycle, doing all sorts of other things that I did before, and so I'm quite happy with this. So I hope this helps anybody that has the questions out there. Thank you.